Hey guys, what's good? Mike here, Laker Talk. Lakers just beat the Kings 101-91 on the road to go 5-4 on the season. A huge game. Just got finished watching the game. Just got finished watching the post game on TNT. Kenny, Shaq, and them really giving the Lakers some love right now, and really talking about how deep we are as a team and how well Luke Walton have our team playing. An exciting game. The game started off, Boogie Cousins was just killing Mozgov in the first quarter. I thought the game was going to get out of hand. We're kind of talking back and forth on Twitter with some of the, all our Laker fans, and we're kind of disappointed on how things are going. Lakers, I actually didn't know the Lakers went down by 19. I must have missed that, in between the game, but we went down by 10 or so. Our second unit really couldn't get us back in the game per se. In the first half, I think we went down by 10. Want to give a big shout out to several guys. First off, D'Angelo Russell had a few turnovers, but he played big enough, I think, to give us the lead or at least help us get back in the game. There was a point he played well enough in the second quarter, and then in the third quarter started to turn it on a little bit, started to post up Ty Lawson there, and there was a moment there I think Luke Walton took him out. I thought he was going to come back in the fourth. Luke Walton actually kept him on the bench the entire game at that point. D'Angelo Russell only played 23 minutes, but was very efficient in this game shooting wise. 7 for 12 from the floor, 17 points. He did have 5 turnovers, but shout out to D'Angelo Russell for bringing his offensive game and really efficient on the offensive end. The Lakers were down by 10 at the half. Boogie Cousins, like I said, was killing us. But then comes the third quarter, the Lakers stepped it up on D. Luke Walton coached his butt off in this game, and I heard at one of the post games that Luke Walton says, because he's really big on video, so at the half he always shows the Lakers video clips of, they have a video guy and they show him clips of the first half, and it just seems like we always turn it on in the third quarter. And just like some of the other games that we won, we turned it up this quarter, and Boogie Cousins was shut out. And we started to trap him a little bit more. Really, if you let Boogie Cousins go one-on-one with anybody in the league, he's going to destroy them, because he's one of the more skilled 7-footers in the league. As Kevin Garnett just said, he's 7'3", 280 or whatever, but he's got the skills of like a wing, right? Like he can move. That's how good he can move with the ball. But we started to trap him and really clamp down on defense, and second unit, with the help of the second unit, really got us back in that game, and we eventually took the lead, I believe, like early in the fourth quarter. But then there was a big thing, like Larry Nance Jr. played this game. He didn't play that well, but he played great, I think, on the defensive end and really bringing the energy. He didn't score that much, but he had 7 boards and really helped us out from an energy standpoint. Tarek Black did a great job when he did get his minutes and really fighting really tough at the center position. Clarkson didn't really play that great of a game. Didn't have a good game at all, really, but did his part and played good enough just to kind of keep us there. In the fourth quarter, there was a moment. Boogie, they put Boogie back in, and we're like, we got to get Mozgov back in. And then right at the timeout, Luke Walton comes back with Mozgov, Julius Randle, Swaggy P, Nick Young, Brandon Ingram, and Lou Williams. I thought he was going to take Ingram out and put D'Angelo Russell back in. Again, D'Angelo Russell didn't even play. We pulled him out mid third quarter and didn't even play the rest of the game. I hope this doesn't mess with his head. I think the way we're playing, I hope that D'Angelo Russell buys into what Luke is doing. Luke is running with the group that has the momentum. He's not going to try to destroy that, and I actually appreciate that. I like what Luke Walton is doing. So he comes back in with Mozgov, Julius Randle, Nick Young, Lou Williams, and Brandon Ingram. And this is the first time Mozgov really closed out a basketball game this year. He never really plays late in the games, and he played really well down the stretch. One of the things about Mozgov that I want to point out, and everybody who watches the Laker games, watch Mozgov every time he sets screens. A lot of people who actually seen Mozgov in real life, they say that he's one of the biggest guys, you know, besides Shaq. A lot of the, you know, like radio hosts and stuff, when they say they see Mozgov in person, he's huge. He sets some of the best screens in the NBA. He knows he's a bona fide vet at setting screens. And late in this game, it was so huge. He was setting screens for Lou Williams. Lou Williams coming off the pick. It was forcing Boogie Cousins to come out, which he didn't want to do. He was lazy on D. Lou Williams was just, you know, destroying the Kings. And I'm calling Lou Williams, like right now, he's our fourth quarter killer. He's like our Mamba. He's like our black Mamba of the fourth quarter right now. He had like, I don't know how much he had in the fourth quarter, ended up with 21 points, but I would say was one of the key players of this game, along with you know, Nick Young, you know, and D'Angelo Russell early, and Mozgov and Julius Randle. Those guys played great. Brandon Ingram also, we talk about him, he's a little light in the back pocket. He's still young and learning the system. But he goes hard at times in spurts, and he really helps us out. In his wingspan, really good defense from Brandon Ingram. But you know, he's not playing amazing basketball, but he's playing good enough for what his role is. Also, I want to touch on a few things. Julius Randle was kind of butting heads with Boogie Cousins this game. I love what Julius Randle is bringing to the Lakers over the last couple weeks. He's bringing this Kevin Garnett toughness to the Lakers, and it's really showing. I love the tenacity that Julius Randle is bringing. I think this is something that we've been missing. All the guys buying in. We need a bulldog to tell people that, you know, we're tough. We're not going to back down from anybody. And Boogie Cousins is one of the toughest, meanest guys in the NBA, right? And Julius Randle was right there, butting heads with them. And after the game, they got kind of heated, like they were about to get in a fight. But I just love that. The other thing about Boogie Cousins, this is one of the reasons why, shout out to Boogie Cousins, great game. I don't know what he had in this game. Had 28 and 9. But here's the thing about Boogie Cousins. An amazing basketball player, but he does not make his teammates around him better, in my opinion. And he doesn't have the maturity to lead a team. You look at the Kings, right? As good as Boogie Cousins is, he doesn't rally people around him to uplift them. And that's why, as God bless him, he's good, I don't want him on the Lakers. There's a lot of rumors about, you know, possibly him, because he's from LA. I believe he's from LA. I think he's from LA. But not rumors lately, but in the past, we don't want Boogie Cousins, right? We're good with our squad. Anyway, great, amazing game from our guys. Again, late in this game, first shout out to you know, D'Angelo Russell. I just want to make sure I give him a shout out because he had a really great game. But Mozgov, late with the defense and the setting the tough screens for this game. Julius Randle with the toughness. Nick Young hitting some key three-pointers in the fourth quarter. Lou Williams being our fourth quarter veteran killer. And Brandon Ingram stepping in there playing some good defense. Shout out to all the Lakers. Great game. 101-91. Move above 500. Get a win after a tough home loss. Shout out to Luke Walton. Anyway, that's my thoughts. Hit me up in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts on the game. Thanks for commenting, liking, and subscribing. As always, follow me on Twitter at MikeSportsLA, guys. We'll talk soon. Peace.